All right, hello everyone. Okay, evening. All right, now, so if you can hear me and my sound right now, drop a note, say hello over here, and I know we can get tonight's session started and going. Yeah? All right. So if you're live with us right now, make sure you have already approved StreamYard for comments over here via Facebook. All right, and then we will get the session started and moving. Yeah. All right, now, so drop a note, say hi, hello, if you are already with us at the moment. Okay, awesome. Stanley, hi. All right, hi, Terence. All right, okay. Hi, everyone. Hi, Mukta. Long time no see. Hi, Chanel. All right, hi, Facebook user. We still have a couple of Facebook users over here. All right, now, so if you are joining us for the first time, once again, you would see in the post over here for the Facebook live session on Facebook, there is a www.streamyard.com/Facebook. All right, it's a clickable link. All right, just click on it, and then you'll see a blue button which asks you to approve Facebook for StreamYard use. All right, and once you've done that, we'll be able to see your profile. All right, and know actually who's commenting over here during the live session. All right, now. So without further ado, I want to get tonight's session started and moving, all right, because I've got to jump over, all right, I've got to jump over to do a live session over here with my mentorship groups once this is over, all right, now, so I will not hold your time back over here for the markets as well, all right, so what I want to do first, okay, what I want to do first over here today, right, it's to put up a disclaimer, all right, before I do any actions, of course, right now. So typical on Fridays over here on Facebook Live, this is a public live sessions. We will be discussing live trades. I will be taking live trades over here onto my portfolio for the session, all right. So please do your own risk assessments before copying any of the trades or following the trade suggestions that we are talking about during this live session over here into your own personal accounts. Everybody has different trade account sizes, so please make sure you're aware of all the risk involved before going ahead and following the trades. Yeah. All right. Now, so investment always have a risk of loss, so I need you to understand that before we go ahead with the session. Now, so the first thing I want to do is this today, everyone. All right. I want to take off the trades that we did on CVS last week. All right. So I want to take off the trades that we have on CVS last week. Now, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Okay. So let's go CVS. So we sold the, all right, so last week, all right, we sold the 16th of April, all right, CVS 70 puts, all right, so we sold the 16th of April CVS 70 puts, all right, now, so we're down about 90 cents today, all right, but I'm still going to go ahead and take it off, all right, right now it's about 72, 75, so I'm going to pay about 74, all right, 74, that should get the deal done, all right, because the last is 73. So I'm going to pay 74 right here. Okay, I'm going to get the deal closed right now. So let's go ahead and do this. 0.74. All right, so I pocketed more than 1/3 of the premiums are available on the table. All right, because the stock made quite a good move over here in just 1 week. So I'm going to take it off the table, all right, and wait for the next round. Okay, so today it's the 19th. All right, so that will relieve the margin requirements on my account. All right, so that will put an additional confirmed 126 into my portfolio over here. All right. Now, of course, you know, typically over here, most of you would like to know, Terence, why are you doing so? All right, why is there a need for you to take this off the table? Yeah, okay, all right, now, and the reasons are not difficult to know because it just has to fit common sense logic. All right, and the first thing I see over here is that the stock is hitting a resistance level. Yeah, all right, so the stock has hit a resistance level, is coming off the resistance level, all right, and I have the stochastics, which is cutting back down. So if it goes back down, it may end up being in a full cycle. All right, so I rather have my profits off the table before we go lower. Yeah, all right, now if we head lower, I will actually re-enter the trade for a second round of option sells over here. Now, so for those of you who are new with us, right, in this live segments on Friday, what we'll do over here is a very standard, simple methodology. All right, the aim of Friday session is just to show everyone, all right, that you can build a portfolio based on option selling trades rather than buying the stock outright. Okay, now why wouldn't you want to buy the stock outright? Okay, now simply because a lot of times when you buy the stock outright, it doesn't give you the best prices. Right now, so you may end up looking at stocks right now. Okay, yes, the stock price may be undervalued, right? But you are always trying to get that stock at a little bit lower over here. Yeah, okay, now if that's the case over here, selling put options or what we call portfolio puts, right, is definitely one of the best ways to go, right? And it helps you generate income. Right, and another thing over here is very simple. A lot of times when you buy some of the biggest blue chip stocks or the cash cow companies, when we talk about the US markets, right, a lot of times these stocks are slow movers. Right now, so when you sell options over here, despite being slow movers, right, even if they don't move, right, you earn from the premiums, right, on the options that you're selling, right? Just like what we did on CVS over here, we did enjoy a little bit of a run up, right, from 1 week ago, right, but effectively it hasn't gone much, right? It's up by like about $3 over here, right? So yes, I could have bought the stock and made about $3, yeah, all right, but I end up pocketing much less with the options. All right. Okay. Now, but I'm happy doing that because it allows me to hit a lot of first bases, second bases. If you are familiar with the game of baseball, right? I rather hit a lot of first, second, third bases over here, doing it step by step, all right, rather than trying to hit a home run on every trade over here. Yeah. All right. So every investor, every trader has a different style that they like in the form of how they approach the market. All right. And this is my style over here. Yeah, okay, all right. I like this way. I've been doing it this way. All right. It allows me to keep my fundamentals when I look for stocks very simple over here. All right. I don't have to look for, undervalued yet growth companies. All I need to look for is big established companies that are trading at very undervalued prices. Right. And I'm ready to go. I'm ready to generate incomes over here. Right. And I can sleep well at night. So this is one of the best part and the perks of the portfolio. Right now, so I've taken CVS off the table. Let's see if I want to take Kellogg's off the table as well. We do have a trade on Kellogg's. Let's see what Kellogg's is doing. All right, so we have a 60 put on Kellogg's. Right, it expires on 16th of April. All right, and we did collect $3 over here. All right, it did break out from this resistance level. All right, and we are not seeing any divergence. So I'm going to hang on to this trade for another week. All right, I'm going to hang on to this trade for another week over here. Yeah, all right, okay, now, so for Kellogg's, I'm just going to hang on for a little weeny bit more. Yeah, all right, a little bit weeny more. Yeah, all right, the RSI has not gone into overbought territory, so we may be able to edge a couple more dollars, maybe 61, 62 out of this stock, maybe the other resistance that is popping up over here. Yeah, all right, which is 61.60. All right, if it gets there, I may actually end up closing the positions. So if any of you have followed this trade over here, all right, you can look to close when Kellogg's hit around 61.50. All right, I would do something like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, so the VIX positions over here is underwater a little bit. All right, it came back up. All right, because of the sell-off that we had yesterday, and then of course today. Yeah. Okay. So VIX is quickly propped back up, and this shows the trend of why we want to have a hedge, all right, in the markets right now. Okay. Now, so Verizon. All right, so I'm happy with this position. I'm not really going to exit this position too quickly over here. All right, after the back of Buffett taking some good positions in Verizon. All right, so I'll hang on to this trade all the way until it expires. Okay, let's quickly go to the market updates over here. And then once I'm done with the market updates, I do have a trade that I want to put back on into the accounts. And then we can wrap things up for today. Yeah. All right, now, so this is what you see over here on the S&P 500. So this is the SPX. So earlier last week, we saw the break. All right, so I just say it over here that when we have a break, we need to check the next day. The next day confirmed the break over here because it stayed above the breakout move over here. That means the support, the resistance turned support, right? But obviously it proved to be a false breakout yesterday. Yeah, all right. So yesterday it came back crumbling down over here, right? And today we may have the follow through. All right. So markets are rebounding, but we may have the second round of sell-off. So what you're looking for today, all right, what you're looking for today, it's really what we call a fully correlated market. Right now, so what do we mean when we say you're looking for a fully correlated market? All right, now, give me a minute. I just want to prep up the visualizer over here, all right? And once I'm there, I can get all of you on the roadmap of what I'm trying to get you to see. All right, here we go, everyone. Right now, so what I have over here is I just have a watch list which covers up the different ETFs over here that covers different sectors, right? And what you really want to see is you want to see a correlation in the XLE, which is energy ETF, right? The XLF, all right, which is the big loser today, all right? And then the XLK, all right? So right now, as you can see, right, the XLE and the XLK is holding the entire market up. All right, so you see a rebound over here, all right, after the opening sell-off, right? That's because the technology sector and the energy sector is not participating, all right, in today's sell-off, right? So we have 7 declining sectors. That's pretty massive over here, right? But you know, if you don't get the XLK and the XLE following the magnitude of XLF down move, right, you're not gonna have a major sell-off, right? So you have a weak sell-off like what you see right now. Okay, but, all right, I'm not very sure on this, but what I'm saying right now is if the financials don't turn around, okay, if the financials don't turn around, we may have a repeat, all right, a slight difference, but a repeat of what the market did yesterday, all right? So what the market did yesterday was technology was weak throughout the day, but financials stayed strong, all right? So financials stayed strong all the way until the market closing hours, all right? So let me try to show you what I mean over here, all right? So if I take XLF, right, and then I go to intraday over here. There we go. All right, now, so you see financials actually opened the market strong, all right, and then it started to weaken over here, all right, and then it sold off into the market close. Yeah, okay, all right, now, so this was what financials did yesterday, all right, but if you look at the XLK yesterday, which is technologies, all right, it was basically just selling off the whole of yesterday. Yeah, all right, it was just selling off the whole of yesterday. Yeah, okay, all right, now, so what you want to see is this. Yep, this was yesterday. Yeah, all right. So it opened weak over here and then it sold off after that. Yeah, okay. Now, and then the XLE was also weak yesterday. Yeah, okay. So it stayed firm and then after that it started to sell off. Right. So today we may actually see towards the final 2 hours of the markets over here. Right. If the XLE starts moving down, all right, and participates with the XLF together with the XLK, right, we may start to see a more severe market closing on the downside over here. Right now, so don't be too bullish right now because I do know that, you know, after the last rebound where we saw the break in the S&P 500, all right, everybody is ready to declare another round of bulls over here. All right, now that means market's going to hit higher, market's going to hit 4,000 and keep running after that. All right, but hold your reins over here because until the technology participates, all right, until the technology participates, all right, you don't have any of that. All right, because you must understand for a healthy market, all right, for a healthy market to move up in unison, yeah, all right, what you need over here is the fact that let's take the all right futures. All right, now what you need over here is a full participation, yeah, all right, of all the major sectors. All right, now so technology is definitely one of the major sectors. So you can see over here in the NASDAQ. All right, so what we have over here, what we have, weeks. Let's see if we have days, 6 months, no, 1 year. Yeah, there we go. All right, now, so we hit the high of 13,900. Yeah, all right, and then it fell. All right, so we had the entire markets rebounding, right? So the markets and S&P 500 rebounded to a new high. All right, but look at what NASDAQ has done. NASDAQ has actually hit. Let me zoom in and let you see. All right, the blue line over here is actually the simple moving average, 50-day simple moving average. Look, it's a bearish sign yesterday, everyone. Yeah, all right, now it hit the 50 days moving average line. All right, got us the doji over here, all right, and then the confirmation candle on the downside, all right, and together with the RSI hooking down, all right, so this is actually a reversal pattern over here when it comes to candles, all right, so you want to be very wary because if the technology follows through today, all right, with the financials also weak, all right, that's where, you know, you don't want to be, all right, you don't want to be because it can start to push the market lower over here. Now, so all I'm saying is, I did remember saying that if the S&P breaks the previous high, all right, we may start to turn bullish, all right, but the technologies right now have not participated. Yeah, all right, I'm going to be cautiously bullish right now, okay, until the technology forms a new high as well, because we have a new high in Dow Jones, we have a new high in S&P, right? But we just don't have the new high in technologies. And there's a problem because right now, right, the big tech like your Amazon, like your Facebook, like your Microsoft, like your Apple, all right, they make up 20% of the market cap when it comes to the S&P 500. Yeah, okay, all right. Now, so if these stocks are not moving over here, all right, and making new highs, that means you have new highs over here at very unhealthy terms, right? You have new highs in the market making at very unhealthy terms, right? So it could be, flipped over, right, with a quick flip of the switch. Yeah, okay, so that's the concern that you want to be very wary about when it comes to the markets. Yeah, okay, right now. So that in mind over here, let's go into the stocks that I want to add into today's portfolio. So before I get there, right, I do realize that sometimes in these Facebook live sessions, there's a little bit of lag between my back end, all right, and you guys are watching it live and making comments over here. So I would encourage any of you, if you have questions that you want to ask me right now, right, to actually post them, right, to actually post them in the comment section, right. So I'll actually be able to see them, pick them up, right, and try to address them before I close off today's session. All right, now, so please go ahead and post any questions you may have and you want to ask me about. All right, and I'll go ahead with the trades that I want to do up today. All right, now, so what I want to do up today, everyone. All right, I want to get myself into Walmart. All right, now, so I want to get myself into Walmart over here. Why? It's pretty simple because Walmart is defensive. All right, so Walmart has had an earnings drop over here. All right, so I'm not too sure what's there to be unlikable about the earnings because yes, the earnings, the actual earnings are a little bit below the expected over here, right? But they're still doing well, right? But obviously it broke the support. The opening candle on that day, all right, actually broke the support, all right, and it closed lower as well. That has led to the downswing over here, right? But at the end of the downswing, if you notice right now, you have the divergence, yeah, all right, on the stochastics. You actually have it on the RSI as well, all right. It's led us to this bounce. Right, so now that it's led us to this bounce, all right, we have the retracement, all right, and I do feel that after this retracement, all right, now that it's closed back inside the Bollinger Band, all right, we may hit the bottom of the Bollinger Band and go higher again, right, because on the longer expiry, on the longer duration, right, you would actually see that we do have, all right, the support of the trend line over here. Yeah, okay, all right. And we have the hookups over here on the stochastics on the longer term weeklies as well. Yeah, okay, all right. Now, so I'm banking on that over here. And despite that, I do have a support at 118 as well. All right, so that's looking up on the stock. So I'm happy to take a position on it. It's a more expensive stock. All right, so I may downsize a little bit on my exposure, but I'm happy to sell a portfolio put on this counter right now. Okay, now, so I'm going to take a couple of minutes to see what's available, all right, while, any of you who have questions may want to post them and I can address them, yeah? All right, then I see one over here. Let me do some calculations and have a look. All right. 4.95 divided by 130. 3.7 divided by 9. All right, we've got it, everyone. All right, I've got it over here. All right, so what I'm going to do over here, everyone, is I'm going to zoom in over here and go a bit longer and further to give this stock some time. So I'm going to go all the way to 21st of May. All right, so I'm going to go to 21st of May expiry on Walmart. Yeah, okay, and I'm going for the 130 puts. All right, I'm gunning for 485. All right, it's in between the bid and ask. I'm not gonna negotiate. I'm just gonna put my order in there. All right, and then let it work. Yeah, all right. So I'm going after the Walmart. All right, 21st of May. Okay, 130 puts. All right, bear in mind, everyone, that by selling this put option, I'm putting up the full cash requirement because this is a portfolio puts. So I'm putting up a full cash requirement to pick up the shares if I have to. All right, so I'm more than happy to pick up the shares if I need to and if I have to over here. All right, so I'm going to downsize a little bit because of the cost of the stock. All right, so I'm going to pick up only two contracts over here from the usual 3. All right, so I'm only going to gun after 2 contracts from the usual 3 over here that we used to do. So 130 puts, I'm going to sell it. All right, now it's 485, so I'm going to gun for 490 then. Yeah, all right, I'm always going to try the middle. Okay, I'm going to let it work. Seems like some of you have jumped the gun over here. All right, some of you have got it at 487. Do not worry about it as long as you're comfortable. Yeah, all right. Okay, now please make sure that you have the necessary margins before doing so. Yeah. All right, my orders are out. Yep, and it's filled. Okay, all right, now, so this is one of the reasons why I do not want to jump the guns, all right, because sometimes in a down day like this right now, all right, you're going to get your fills over here, all right? So just to verify it over here for everyone, all right, so at about 51 minutes to this hour, I've just sold the Walmart May 21st, 130 puts, all right? I sold 2 contracts over here for 490, all right? So 2 contracts done for 490 over here. All right, so this is done on the back of a $100,000 portfolio that we have and that we have built together since we've started this public session live on Facebook on a weekly affair. Yeah, all right, so let me go ahead and record the trade right now. All right, so this is going to be trade number 43. All right, so Walmart over here, portfolio puts for this is oh my goodness, this is 21st of May. Yeah, all right, this 130 puts. All right, we did this on the 19th of March and we collected 490. Right now, so despite going down on the contracts over here, right? So I've done 2. All right, what you realize is the cash collected, right? We call it cash collected over here, all right? It's much higher than a lot of these trades out there right now. So more expensive stocks usually generate higher premiums, right? When we sell them, yeah. Okay, so Walmart is an obvious case for that over here. Now, of course, it come at a bigger margin, so I'm putting up 26,000 if I have to pick up 200 shares of Walmart at $130 a share. Yeah. Okay, so that will bring my portfolio exposure right now to 68,600. Right, 68,600. So I'm comfortable with this exposure right now. And yes, I am actually waiting for the market to come a little bit off before adding more positions. Yep. Right now, so for today, that's what I'm going to put up over here. So let's calculate the ROI so I can verify to all of you why I'm doing so. All right. Now, so equals to 490 divided by $130 that I'm putting up for the trade. So that's 3.77% ROI in 63 days for the option expiry. So that works out to about 9 weeks over here. Yeah, all right. So I'm just gonna divide this by 9 weeks, all right, and then multiply by 52 to analyze the ROI. So that puts this option sell at about 21% ROI per annum, all right, even though I'm putting up full cash for this trade over here. Yeah, okay, now imagine what you can do if you learn how to sell options over here, right, with much lesser margins, right, but taking on the same exact risk. Now, so, you know, the downside of being an option seller, right, is really like an insurance company, right? Everything works fine. You win majority of the time, right? But you need to know how to back yourself up, right? Which means you should never ever sell policies over here whereby, all right, if people come and claim, your customers come and make a claim, right, you would ever put yourself in a situation of running out of cash to pay up for the items. All right. So now, so if you'd like to find out how you can do almost the same trades over here, right, but with significantly lower margins, right, in terms of requirements, yeah, all right, then you might want to check out some of our mentorship programs over here that we run. Yeah. Okay. Right now. Okay. Via online portals. Yeah, all right. So send my team over here an email if you're interested in any of our mentorship programs that we have available right now. Okay. Yeah, all right. Now, so those of you who are new with us, joining because your friends have shared it with you, right, and you like what we're doing so far, you want to find out more about how you can generate incomes from your investments. You may already be doing other form of investments right now, okay, and you may be doing really well, all right, but you want to consider adding an income source, all right? That means a trading style which helps you to do it with very little stress, very little time, right? But it adds a regular income over here, like what we're showing you right now, okay? Because we have done this live, all right, with our attendees and followers. This is our 43rd live trade so far, right? And we have about 4 trades that are open, all right, including one stock that is assigned to us over here. Yeah, okay, all right. And, you know, we don't have a losing trade so far, all right? All other trades that have been closed, all right, were all closed for profits over here. Yeah, okay, all right now. So, you know, you can see why we know what we're doing over here. And if you know how to leverage on your funds, right? That means do the same trades over here with much lesser investments or deposit requirements, all right? You will be able to up your ROI significantly on every trade that you do, okay? All right, now, so no questions as it seems over here from the live participants over here. Okay, now, so if there are no questions, all right, now, I have done my market update on the SPX. I have talked about where the market directions are possibly heading to over here, right? All I want to say right now is this, right? For all of you who are joining me on this Facebook live session, all right? Now, if you're interested to find out different ways about how you can invest, all right, and how you can find out more ways about different trading techniques, all right? Now, I will be speaking over here at the Market Insights Virtual Summit, right, for second quarter 2000, let me bring down the banner over here. All right, 2021 over here. All right, now, so head over to the website that they have available. Just click on the register buttons. Yeah, all right, my sessions over here. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, all right, good. Now, my session over here is going to be on the 28th of March at 2:30 p.m. All right, so 28th of March at 2:30 p.m. All right, I'm actually going to talk about a new strategy, all right, something that is explosive enough that you can make use of option selling over here as a technique, all right, and generate massive, explosive one-day returns, right, on stocks. Yeah, okay, so if you'd like to find out about this strategy and more about how you can get yourself in on it, yeah, all right, just register for the event, all right, and my slot's gonna be at 28th of March, a Sunday, at 2:30 p.m. over here. Yeah, okay, all right, now, so I don't have the clickable link with me. I will be posting it up via my Facebook page really soon in the coming weeks ahead. All right, so if you are willing to wait, just wait for the post. If you don't want to, just type Market Insights Virtual Summit, all right, and you should be able to find the website for the event itself. Just register yourselves, all right, and I will see you at my session over here on the 28th of March, 2021. Right, I'm going to be talking about how you can generate, 24% returns, 75% returns, right, 30% returns in a one-day trade over here as an option seller. All right, now, so if that really excites you over here, just join the session. You'll be able to find out more about how we do this over here, right, and why it is so successful, right, in terms of how we do it. Yeah, okay, now, so thank you very much once again for joining me in this Friday Facebook live session. All right, now I will see all of you once again in next week's Facebook live session, right? And we will make the post as usual about the timing of the session on Fridays. I do like this timing over here because it allows us to see the market, let things flow, let the option premium settle itself before we get ourselves in on a trade. Yeah, okay, all right, now, so I may actually end up keeping to this timing on Fridays. Right now, so stay tuned over here and I'll see all of you next Friday, all right, everyone? Thank you very much once again, and I will catch all of you really soon. All right, now, thank you for joining me once again on this Facebook live session. All right, see you everyone. Bye-bye. If you do like the session over here, all right, please remember before I go, help me click on the share button. Yeah, all right, on the Facebook post, there's a share button over here. Share it out to your friends. Yeah, okay, so we can get more people joining us on a week-to-week basis. Yeah, all right, now, so thank you very much, and I will see all of you next week. This is Terence, the I'm Possible Investor, signing off, and I'll see you. Bye-bye.